Prehistoric France is the period in the human occupation including early hominins of the geographical area covered by present-day France, which extended through prehistory and ended in the Iron Age with the Celtic La Tène culture. Stone tools indicate that early humans were present in France at least 1.57 million years ago. The Paleolithic stone tools discovered at Les Ignan-la-Cabine in 2009 indicate that early humans were present in France at least 1.57 million years ago. 1. France includes Old Uwanabavillian and Acheulean sites from early or non-modern transitional hominini species, most notably Homo erectus and Homo heidelbergensis. Tutharago 149, 560,000 years. Tortival man Homo erectus tortivalensis is a proposed subspecies of the hominid Homo erectus. The 450,000-year-old fossil remains of whom were discovered in the Arago cave in Tortival. The Gradu Vallon at near Menton contained simple stone tools dating to 1 million to 1.05 million years BC. Two cave sites were exploited for habitation, but the hunter-gatherers of the Paleolithic era also possibly built shelters such as those identified in connection with Acheulean tools at Gradu Lazaret and Terra-Ramata in Ice in France. Excavations at Terra-Ramata found traces of the earliest known domestication of fire in Europe, from 400,000 BC to Middle Paleolithic. The Neanderthals are thought to have arrived there around 300,000 BC, but seem to have died out by 30,000 BC, presumably unable to compete with modern humans during a period of cold weather. Numerous Neanderthal, or Mousterian, artifacts named after the type site of Le Moustier, a rock shelter in the Dordogne region of France, have been found from this period, some using the Levallois technique, a distinctive type of flint knapping developed by hominids during the Lower Palaeolithic, but most commonly associated with the Neanderthal industries of the Middle Paleolithic. Importantly, recent findings suggest that Neanderthals and modern humans may have interbred. 3. Evidence of cannibalism among Neanderthals, found in Neanderthal settlements Moula-Guercy and Les Pradelles. 4. Upper Paleolithic. The earliest modern humans, Cro-Magnons, were present in Europe by 43,000 years ago during a long interglacial period of particularly mild climate, when Europe was relatively warm, and food was plentiful. 5. When they arrived in Europe, they brought with them sculpture, engraving, painting, body ornamentation, music and the painstaking decoration of utilitarian objects. Some of the oldest works of art in the world, such as the cave paintings at Las Corques in southern France, are datable to shortly after this migration. European Paleolithic cultures are divided into several chronological subgroups. The names are all based on French type sites, principally in the Dordogne region. Aurignacian c. 38,000, 23,000 BP, responsible for Venus figurines. Cave paintings at the Chauvet cave continued during the Gravettian period. Perigordian c. 35,000, 20,000 BP. Use of this term is debated. The term implies that the following subperiods represent a continuous tradition. Châtelperronian c. 39,000, 29,000 BP. Culture derived from the earlier Neanderthal, Mousterian industry as it made use of Levallois cores, and represents the period when Neanderthals and modern humans occupied Europe together. Gravettian c. 28,000, 22,000 BP, responsible for Venus figurines, cave paintings at the Cosca cave. Solitarian c. 22,000, 17,000 BP. Magdalenian c. 17,000, 10,000 BP, thought to be responsible for the cave paintings at Pechmerel in the Lot and Languedoc, dating back to 16,0 BC. Las Corques, located near the village of Montignac, in the Dordogne, dating back to somewhere between 13,000 and 15,0 BC, and perhaps as far back as 25,0 BC, the Trois Frères cave in the Ralphignac cave, also known as the Cave of the 100 Mammoths. It possesses the most extensive cave system of the Périgord in France with more than 8 kilometers of underground passageways. Experts sometimes refer to the Franco-Cantabrian region to describe this densely populated region of southern France and northern Spain in the late Paleolithic.